Said personally, I think that your female workers are not even fine at all. Oh.
No cap. I agree.
So that's okay. That is
I agree because you can't tell me like a whole fine boy like this.
Hello Africa, hello Nigeria, wherever you're watching from, you're welcome to DropSpot. Now today we are having a very amazing episode. But as a gentleman that I am, I'll be introducing one of the finest, beautiful content creators you've ever met. She's an entrepreneur, and with me we have Essie in the building.
Hi, you guys. I'm so happy to be in DropSpot.
Yeah. So, secondly, he's a fashionista, a CEO. In fact, I don't like working with this guy. Let me just say my mind now. Because anytime I'm working with him, the ladies give me the high.
Oh,
and
wow.
I'll be like, hello, like, you get me. So, with us in the building, we have Seth.
hello guys. You're all welcome to DropSpot. Please disregard anything he has just said, but we're getting there.
So, now we're about to introduce the Dimpa, the man behind DropSpot. He said I shouldn't hype him today.
Okay.
So, today, I'll give him that respect. With us, we have in the building Mr. Emerald.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us on this episode. I'm in my humble self Emerald.
Boss, I don't understand this humility. So, guys, now about today's episode. You know how Nigeria is, the economy, dollars rising, not falling. So, today's episode, we are talking about how single ladies survive in the economy. That's why we have our pretty lady here. So, there was this time I used to be a blogger for one company like that, and we did a research on, permit my words, sex workers. And the research was about me asking them why they are into the business, having sexual intercourse for money. And everybody kept, this thing I'm talking about is like 2015, right? And everybody kept talking about the economy and at large, like Nigeria, and how things are hard, this and this, blah 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 blah. They say in a condition you make repeat them. So Essie, what's your own opinion about? I want you to just be free with us. Tell us about single girls generally. How do they survive in Nigeria? Is it a must that a girl needs to sleep with a man to make money, or they should hustle? So I don't know. I'm not here to judge. So over to you, madam.
Well, Omar, this is a very sensitive topic, I must say. And single ladies, our survival is by the special grace of God.
Don't be lying.
Because every girl that does not have a man in her life or that does not have a job right now is surviving by the special grace of God, or possibly you have a parent or a rich parent that is actually sponsoring your lifestyle, or the list goes on. But then everything is by the special grace of God, like I said. And also the hustle, you must not even sleep with a man to actually have money or to sustain yourself in this economy. There are so many things to do. There are so many things to do. So it must not be particularly that you have to sleep with a man to have money. The hustle is real. The market is open. There's so many opportunities out there if you actually seek. Yeah. So for me, that's it.
So Seth, what do you think?
Okay. I just listened to what Essie said, and okay, I just have a few things to point out. So, like you just said, you're mentioning hustle, and it sounds a bit easy. Saying ladies hustling, it's not that easy. Right? When you say a lady hustling and a guy hustling is just few different things. So, but personally, I think like what Umar said about the sex worker thing, I just think sometimes it's not just about the hustle. I think people just try to create something as a lifestyle. They just like this thing basically, and then they just be like, okay, we just want to follow this particular trend of lifestyle because it's easy. Saying hustling is a bit difficult. Everybody wants the easy
Sharp
way of doing things. So I want to ask SC, like, what do you think about it? Because you just said hustle, and I know the hustling is not that easy. So what do you think about ladies that actually feel like the easy way or the hustling way? Like, I don't know. Can you just try and just
Okay, for
clear
me,
it all out?
this is a no judgment zone, and
Okay.
I feel like ladies out there who actually do okay. Let me just be let me just be out there a bit, who do the hookup thing and the runs thing. This is no judgment, because at some point in our lives, in one way or the other, whether free or no free, we don't shall knack. Hmm?
There are still virgins out there.
Yes.
Apologies, no, I don't know. Seriously, and like everybody thinks that, like everybody, like once you're 18, you're. Yeah,
No, yes, there are still virgins out there, no doubt. But we're talking let's talk about the hustle and everything. Most of them, this is not
Sorry
their
to
hustle.
interrupt. What do you understand? What do you mean by hustle?
Also,
Hustle is anything you are doing at the moment to give you money or to sustain the lifestyle.
Mm.
So for them, their own hustle could be the sleeping with men parts to get the money and all of that. Some other people skill, side hustle, hawking, selling in the market. That's the hustle we're talking about. Legit hustle. There's legit hustle. There are so many women.
I know from where I'm from. I know of people that hawk and sell with the hustle. They use the hawking
to to get clients for the hustle.
You're calling there are some things you call now, even bankers.
No.
I don't want
That's
to judge
true.
anybody.
No, this is a no judgment zone. That's why I said at one point or another of our lives we have.
Okay.
Yes,
So
let's not be judgmental.
let's ask our thinker, because I'm seeing wisdom coming from somewhere from
Of
my left-hand
course.
side.
Yes.
So I didn't know me before. So, boss, what do you, in your own way, what do you understand about hustling as a woman? Like, do you want to talk about the sex work thing, or do you want to talk about hustling generally?
This whole idea, it's I don't have any, it's not in my place to state what this person should do or what this person other person should do. If you feel that this is what you want to do and this is what generates income for you, do it. I don't have any problem with anybody, you understand? Because there are some things I do which resonates with me. Some other people won't be able to do it. So it doesn't mean that I don't judge. I don't judge. So what I wanted to actually have clarity on is in aspect of social interactions, your social expectations as a lady. I'm throwing these questions to you. As your interactions as a social life, maybe what you wear, how you want to go to this event, your friends. I know quite a lot. Your friends, they invite you come their wedding, come do ashwebi and stuff. So as a single lady in this present economy or in this present strata, is like, what are the things you do? Is it affecting your singlehood? Is it affecting your social interactions with your friends, maybe in terms of your clothes you wear or the kind of events you attend? Because there's this lady that told me that as she did like this now, you know, if you call and say she can't do ashebi for you, unless you dey bring the money, make she go sew the clothes, or as in make she sew the clothes to your money, you provide everything. So what is your own, like, how you take do you cope with that stuff, you know?
Actually, you see that thing that your friend told you?
This baby on the hot
It's
seat.
very true thing. Now real talk, because I'm not doing ashebi again, no. Yes, so I cannot do ashebi.
So let me interject there. When you guys go for ashebi, is it that you guys always, the money you're spending, you're always having it in mind that ashebi you're going for,
No.
you must have a man?
Not like you must have a man.
Okay.
That money now, okay, in the inception that your friend wants to get married and you're already in the WhatsApp group, I should be this, I should be that, and all of that. It's already in mind. Maybe, let's say, okay, there should be a loan is 15,000, maybe with the gele and the lace. Okay, you are now buying the ashebi for 15,000. Tell of you they collect like 20 bar to run the dress for you.
Wow.
And maybe now when you get to the occasion, you will now get a gele artist to tie your gele. Gele artist, if they collect, you can just say a cheap gele artist. Sorry, no offense.
plus makeup.
Okay, no, I'm coming to that. Okay, the last is going to collect like maybe 1,500-2,000. Let's just be basic. 1,500-2,000 to tie your gele for you. Makeup artist collects 5,000. We've not talked about your shoes. And some of these fabrics come with matching shoes. Some of these are shebi de vita on a do monocule. You'll be wearing a red dress and a red shoe and matching red purse and all of that. My brother, me and you know that the economy is not smiling to anybody now. So when you now calculate all, am I not running to like 160 something if I'm not mistaken?
Definitely.
Yes, I will bring out the money. Yes. But then, my brother.
So how do you take, arrange, as in balance that stuff? Because at the end of the day, you find out that yes, because of this our T-Pain era, you get there are some things, even as a man, as I did as a man like this now, you get some kind outings. My friends go like call me, tell me say, let's go somewhere, let's go and have fun, let's go and you get you understand, because any step out of the step out, even when you step out of your own, na billing. Any small movement where you move like
my
this,
brother,
na billing. If no be fuel price, transportation, na feeding and all alone. As in, so I still want to understand, because I know each person's, like each gender have a different perspective, or will I say a different experience. It cannot be compared. You get, we guys, our thing, we can just come out with a trouser and a shirt and we're okay for the wedding.
Don't forget that men too do actually. They sell material. For me, I feel that if you want to get married, I don't know. That's why I'm always about looking marriages. I feel if you want to get married, buy material I give people. Maybe they can't handle the remaining. Because men now, I remember, so I used to, in fact, I was almost opening a brand for men in suits. There were times in a year I did like three men in suits 3 times. I know how much I sold that suit. And you buy shoes to match it, although thank God for the color black, to match it everything.
Yeah, it's actually easier.
So even for men too, they still spend money. But women, their own is more expensive. I don't know how you do this thing.
That is why personally, I decided on my own. Say, if you anything I should be for now, make everybody just day their day. I can come to your wedding. But not even add transport to that list too.
Yes, ma'am.
Hotel, we even lodge. We've not even added all of that, because you don't even know how the accommodation situation where you're going to go there. You understand? So that's why personally I just decided no more actually, because if you check out, even men too, they are complaining.
So wait there, Seth.
Yeah.
You know, say you now, I know say you be fashion designer.
Yeah.
You get. You for men. Is it for male only? I mean both sex or just
male? But then I think I know a lot about the both.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is this. You know, I don't want us. We are kind of narrowing it down to just the
women.
No, not just women. Like I'm talking about just the ashobi, the wedding stuff.
Okay.
Your day-to-day life. You dey go church. You dey go one or two outing.
Yes.
Your friend might tell you, say, Hafa, let's go to this place. Let's go to this place. Your outfit, you know, go wear wetin you dey stay for house now. You understand? So that's your outfit. You know that your bag will get old. You have to get a new one, and you know that people. I have my sisters. I do witness this with my sisters, and sometimes my friends in the lodge when I was in school. You know, when they want to come to church, they can't go to church if they are not wearing gown or good clothes and all stuff like that. So it's difficult for them to like be able to come out. You get to come out because they have to buy. So how do you cope with getting all these accessories, the looking good? Because women, what they do is looking good.
Okay.
Understand? What they're after is looking good.
Now, I'm going to be personal about this. Like while growing up, we were trained to, you know, be independent, to learn.
You have no experience though.
Yes, you have to learn. You have to learn to face your fears in future. You have to learn how to handle yourself like an adult. That's why when we are using this phrase, adulthood is it's exhausting, I must say. But then, when you train yourself to expect the unexpected, you know, you will learn to adjust in times like this. If you the Bible sick before, you go the way of criticism. You know, the little you have, you tend to manage it and, you know, minds it. My brother, this polo, I've been wearing it. I don't want to come off. I've been wearing it for the past 1 year, proudly, and the color is still coloring. Yes,
Okay.
it is still good.
So now, I think I will throw this. This will be our last question. Seth, you're a fashion designer. What's your advice to ladies out there, right, on dressing? Because for me, I feel like ladies have more of it than, I mean, no disrespect. I feel like ladies have more of it than women.
Than the male, yeah.
But what's your advice to them in terms of the economy, like the economy we're facing right now? So what do you think like ladies should do, since you have an idea of both male and female? What do you think is advisable? Because life generally is all about packaging.
Exactly.
Right. So what do you think is better for them when it comes to their outfit?
Okay, so I would say this usual catchphrase we used to use, cut your coat according to your size.
Yeah.
I think that's the first thing I would say.
It's now cut your coat according to your material.
According to your material, not your size anymore. So basically, I would say, okay, let me just use this little something experience, not personal, but a friend of mine. So he has a girlfriend, and then this girl is all about, she loves trends. Like, this is the new trend, and then she wants to jump on it. This is the new trend, she wants to jump on it. This is money. But then for me, I'm not saying trend is bad though. You know, trend is not bad. There's a fun in joining trend, especially when it has to do with outfits. There's a fun in joining the trend, like when you're wearing a trendy clothes. Guy, oh, this girl, oh, she's the happening babe. She jumps on the trend. But they are necessary, like outfits that you need. Necessary, like they are necessary. They are ones that are not necessary. So I feel like every single lady out there should just go for necessary clothes. Just go for necessary outfits. Like you said something about, thank God for black shoes, wearing it with a lot of suits. You get? So something like that. Buy the necessary things you need, necessary bags, necessary shoes. Don't just buy. I can go to a lady's house and I'm seeing like 20, 30 handbags hanging, and then
we do not.
yeah, and then the next time she's telling you that she even planned getting a pink or a purple bag next week. Like, hello, calm down on it. So I think basically you just buy the necessary things. Everything is really expensive out there currently right now. I think currently now male outfits are more expensive than the female.
Yeah.
That is hard though. I will not lie. That is hard. That is very, very hard for any single lady in Nigeria now that does not have a man or does not have a senior sponsor. It's very hard. We only survive by special grace of God.
So before we'll ask the next question, you know, there's this story I had. Okay, so I used to be a blogger, and we did a research for like sex workers. I mean, no disrespect here, and you know, a lot of people keep, you know, there's this adage that says na condition make crayfish bend. Do you people buy the idea? I want everybody to be open now. Like, do you buy the idea of, you know, people, you know, there are levels to sex work. They have the one that they say is olosho, prostitutes.
They have hookup, they have runs.
Hookup and runs.
Corporate shower.
Then the corporate I think is the highest. So do you people generally, Seth, I want you to first answer. Do you people have an issue with that part of hustle for women?
Well, I don't judge. I'm not the kind of person that would judge. But then, personally for me, I can't answer it too. Personally, but I'm not judging.
So you've never done hookup before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
Wow.
Because personally, I don't have a thing for it. So that's just it. So
Ladies,
basically.
husband material. So over to you, Mr. Emerald. What about you? Like, what do you have? Because, you know, I want us to all be free here. What's your own I don't know the word, but what do you think about this? Like, yes, ladies having sex for money.
Okay, this whole thing is, let me say, everybody have some things they are going through. You get
Okay.
some things where all of us we pass through. You get. So what is that thing that you are comfortable with? So long as you're comfortable with what you're doing, I don't get wahala with that thing. You understand? So long as you get what you dey run, as in you this is what you're comfortable to do. It's okay with me. I know be saint. You get me self. There are some things I don't do where maybe according to the general public it's not good, but I know the judge. They just like said. Anything, anyhow, I don't get issue with that one. You understand?
So if you see, God forbid, a family member that is into that kind of business,
At that
I should
point,
off my mic.
at that point, no vex. Now my family member, you get. So although just like I said, everybody is free to do whatever you want to do. So long as you are comfortable in your own skin to do that stuff, do it. But so long as it's my family member, I go tell you, say Alpha, I will find something else where you do because I know fit me myself, I know go I beg I no vex. I just dey talk my mind. You get. So e dey like say as Esther dey now, let's assume Esther is my sister. You get. I no fit come advice like if I see am for that kind this thing, I no go gel with me. I know some of you have sisters, right? And I don't know if you have done this. When you realize that maybe a friend of you your friend that is a guy friend that is close to you, you know his lifestyle, starts checking your sister, maybe you notice that he's having something to do with your sister. Me, I no go like him. You get, because I know the kind of person he is. So I know even at that aspect, you understand, you see how protective I am. So I no go advise my this thing. The whole IGSF no go, I no go like am. But if other persons, no wahala, be your friend.
You see this table about sister thing, and let's not. I don't want to shake the table now. So there's this thing like I saw on Twitter, or X. Okay, then it was Twitter. Someone said it's funny how people talk about sex workers why they are not virgins.
You know, I was going to come. Permit me. You know, I was going to come to that.
Before you come to that, hey, I don't want to. I know you're on a very big hot seat. What do you feel it is right for a lady to date a broke guy? Because most relationships generally now sex is actually involved.
Obviously.
So do you think it's okay for a lady to date a broke guy?
What's the bad thing there?
So you're an understanding girlfriend?
I'm not an understanding girlfriend. Though.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing to date a broke guy.
Okay.
See, I was telling my my neighbor the other day that she was complaining about a relationship, a guy treating her somehow and all of that. I was like, the intentional man you're looking for is actually broke. Do you date a broke man? Will you date a broke man?
So what's your definition of being broke, of a broke guy?
A definition of
a broke guy. Because you can have sense and you are broke. Yes.
A broke guy is somebody that does not have money now.
Okay.
It's financially not doing well.
So what if he has a very positive mindset?
Why not? See, coming to this sex thing, talk and all of that, you know that sometimes no judgment and all of that, and there are levels to this sex working thing and all of that. No judgment, again, I said. Whether you date man we get money, date man, you guys are going to have a sexual intercourse and leading to the fact where he's going to either give you money for upkeep or give you money for this one. It's still the same thing.
Okay.
So whether you are dating, whether you're doing the sex job thing or not, apparently you're still doing the same thing.
So what you're saying is that as far as you're in a relationship now, you should what's the word? The guy you're having sex with should be able to take care of you. That's
obviously,
what you're trying to say.
Yes.
So what if the guy don't come get money?
The guy will define things before I enter now. Yes, you guys will define things.
Okay.
And you know that most of all these people that are doing this sex this hookup runs and all of this, me and you know that sometimes society subjects them to this. Let's leave the whole hustle thing. There's no job, there's this one. Sometimes most of them are willing to work, but the society subjects them to actually being sex workers.
Society. Okay, because for me, I want to ask Seth now, as a CEO that has pride. So let's say now, okay, because for me, I feel there are levels to these things. These ladies that are on the road, for me, I feel they are not well paid. For me, I feel they are not well paid. So let's assume now, I want you to be plain. A lady sees you, you're good looking, you're fresh and everything, and then she comes hitting on you because of she feels you have something you are doing, right? What's going to be your first impression, like when she comes close to you? Like what do you like? Because I don't know, because I feel like, I don't know how I want to explain this, you know. I feel like ladies generally, they want financial protection. Do you understand? They want financial protection. So what is your own advice for those kind of ladies? Like, let's say you have a worker and she's hitting on you, you know, like she's working for you and she's hitting on you. Like, what's your own expression to that kind of person?
Okay, so like Mr. Emerald said, I don't want to quote him like word for word, but then he said something about everybody having their own kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
Everybody wanting to do what they want to do. Like, you just want to do your thing, you want to do your day, you want to live your life, do as you want to do.
Okay.
So I happen to have 2 female workers actually, and
this is really interesting.
Yeah. So, and then they are beautiful, by the way. They are good looking. They are smart, young, and they are very single. Wow. At least from what I know, you can never know when a lady is in a relationship or not.
Please.
But work ethics, how do you know that she's single?
Okay, so work ethics, like you said, I have this rule of whenever we are working, I don't want anybody taking their calls, picking their phones and all that.
Okay.
Well, a lady that has a man, the man will always call to check up on you once in a while, depending on his kind of job. But then whatever kind of job, he will try to reach out to you. And then I'm this kind of person, I am very, very friendly with my workers. I give them that leverage to at least be very cool and comfortable with me. So sometimes I throw it in that your boyfriends have never called and stuff like that, jokingly. And they're like, we not get to you see, tell me, something like that. And I'm like, okay, that's, by the way, it's fine. Okay, so back to your question.
Seth, personally, I think that your female workers are not even fine at all.
No cap. I agree.
So that's okay. That is
because you can't tell me like a whole fine boy like this.
Oh boy, I don't talk say they don't hit on me.
Okay.
They hit on me. Low key.
They're not fine.
Low key, they hit on me.
They're not fine.
Are they seductive?
They are seductive, actually. They are.
What's the example? What's the definition?
Say seductive girl pass seductive girl, no mind. If it be say others now wait outside.
I just they feel say you get one babe where set no one cast because you know say this
because for me to
bro to bro, I understand, bro.
Yeah.
But personally,
okay,
I still think that if Seth had sexy as workers.
Damn, girl.
Okay, so what if I'm that kind of boss? I don't want to mix business with pleasure. Just because I just want to keep everything one.
Like,
are you sure?
Yes.
For me like this now, I go side with Seth.
Okay.
When I dey Umudiki, I been get shop from privilege. I knew that most girls when they come meet me, fine guy, they do this. You get time I even get shop for NDDC hostel. So my guys were saying, wait, Emerald, you NDDC hostel. Emerald, they carry you go NDDC hostel. NDDC hostel are female.
Yeah.
So I understand say one mix, because you know what they want.
Yes.
You understand? Because that one when they come like this, and you agree.
Okay, leave that thing.
They don't find way enter you so that
leave that
collect some guy favors for
Seth
you.
is a fine guy.
for me, I feel.
So are you really telling him? Are you telling
No,
him?
normally I dey hit on am
Tell me the
steady now.
blood.
Normally, I've been hitting on him for the longest I can remember.
You're not hitting on me, baby.
You hit
No,
on
not hit on
anybody.
you.
Esther,
Wow.
let me tell you.
Oh my
I feel sad right now. But for me, I feel basically, ladies just have their way of getting things right. So it mustn't be just sex alone. They could be flirting with you, and you could be mumu, and then you call for.
When it comes
you
to
dey give them too much. What they call it? Too
I
much.
don't know. I have a younger sister. I have female friends, so I should support women.
So what of we guys?
I don't know. You're on your own.
see personally, sex or no sex, relationship, no relationship, money. You see this set that we're talking about now, him and this is female workers. Me, I just try to know that there is something he's not telling us.
But Esther, I think at this point, I don't know if you, do you have something to say? Because you're just sitting on me and my female workers.
I know.
Yes, now.
Do you want to work for
The
sex?
reason why, you know.
I don't want to work for sex. I'm a boss of my own. You know.
Okay.
So what are we now saying? See, this
Maybe-
topic is very crucial.
So,
though.
guys, I feel for me, I think time is on our side. So I think we should do another episode on this.
I
topic,
totally agree.
right? Because for me, if I see, I don't know what I want to explain this. Hug a deal, guy. Hug a deal. So you would have already thought this or blah 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 blah. For me, I feel I'm saying to everyone there, if you're a guy out there, please try and help our ladies. You know, we have
Please, oh.
ones. It's not about the sex you get. It's not about sleeping around. Try and help them. We are going to have another episode on this topic till the kingdom comes. So for me, Uma, from Seth, from Essie, from Emma, I want to
That's
thank
when they
you all.
come the comment section.
Oh yeah, for comment, yes.
Please, for those of you that come and
What do you guys
drag me.
What do you guys think? Like, how do single ladies survive in Nigeria? Do you believe that they need a man in their life to survive,
Yeah.
or you believe that they can work on their own, work hard, and make it in life? So, from us to you, I want to say thank you. Please do not forget to like. We need your comments. Share to your friends, your family, and we will see you in our next episode. Peace out.